Viewers and subscribers, please make sure to subscribe to Saga News TV and give a like and share, because if you don't, you will miss out a lot of news.
Sources have identified the man fatally shot during a confrontation with police in Kingston, St. Catherine on Saturday as Brian King, otherwise called Briscoe. King was reported to select the leadership of the Kingston-based Klansman gang, which operates across Kingston and the Top Banks area of Spanish Town. Law enforcement source described King as a key figure in the organized criminal activities, including contract killings, extortion, and armed robberies. According to the source, King arose prominence in the criminal underworld after the death of Sheldon Termite Walters in the 2024 assuming leadership of the Top Banks faction of the Klansman gang. He was listed as a person of interest by detectives assigned to the St. Catherine North Police Division in connection with a case of shooting with intent against the police. Intelligence reports also link him to several murders and violent crimes in the division, including the October 2024 fatal shooting of Rashan Dadas of Nesbury Grove, Kingston on October 31, 2024. King was also the main suspect in the murder of Kevin Smith at Nesbury Grove, Kingston on July 4, 2024, and the October 2023 killing of Theo Powell, also of Nesbury Grove. Police sources say King maintained a network of gunmen who carried out attacks and extortion operation on his behalf, mainly targeting business operators and rival gangs in the area. His death, the source say, represent a major blow to crime organized network operating in and around Spanish Town, particularly those alleged to the Klansman gang. King was fatally shot during a confrontation with the police in the Kingston about 1 p.m. on Saturday, and an illegal firearm was reportedly taken from him. A St. Catherine man accused of raping a 7-year-old girl has been remanded in custody after a court heard that he was suffering a mental breakdown. The 32-year-old accused appeared before senior parish court judge Janelle Nelson Gale on Friday to answer the charge of forcible adoption, rape, and sexual touching. During the hearing, the court was told that the accused was experiencing a mental breakdown and claimed to be hearing a voice in his head. The judge did not entertain a question for bail and postponed the matter till November 18. Allegations are that on September 25, the child was on her way home from school when she was adopted and sexually assaulted by the accused. He reportedly attempted to flee the scene in a vehicle, but was intercepted by the community members, held and handed over to the police. The incident was reported to the Center for Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse, which launched a probe that linked to the man being charged. A 26-year-old Igla from Kingston has been charged in connection with the murder of 2 men in the Golden Heights area of Denham Town, downtown Kingston 2 years ago. The accused, Danke Douglas of Upper Oxford Street in Denham Town, facing 2 counts of murder, conspiracy to murder, possession of a prohibited weapon, and unauthorized possession of ammunition, and using a firearm to commit a felony, and being a part of a criminal organization, a police statement said Saturday. The charge stemmed from the April 25, 2023 killing of 66-year-old woodcarver Larson Roser Henry of Tarrington Park and 52-year-old Elva Tracy Dunny of Golden Heights. According to reports from the Denham Town Police, Douglas and his accomplice, armed with firearms, entered the Golden Heights community and opened fire at Dunny, hitting him in the upper body. While escaping, the gunman allegedly encountered Henry in another section of the community and shot him as well. Both men were rushed to hospital, where they pronounced dead. After months of investigation, Douglas was arrested and later charged, following an interview in the presence of his attorney on Friday. The Jamaica Defense Force JDF soldier who was involved in the now viral road rage video, in which a firearm was brandished, is currently in police custody. The news understands that a question and answer session is expected shortly. The police say the man in question will remain in police custody after he reportedly turned himself in on Friday. Acting Superintendent of Police in charge of St. George Central, Mark Harris, said that charges are expected based on the evidence the police have so far. The road rage incident reportedly occurred on Monday. The incident involving a grey sport utility vehicle and a white Toyota Probox reportedly began along Eastwood Park Road in the jurisdiction of St. Andrew Central Police, where a car chase ensued and climaxed along a section of Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew, North Police Division. The news understand that the probox hit the SUV and allegedly failed to make a complete stop before drive away. Checks by the news on Monday revealed that the persons who brandished a firearm was a soldier. The Firearm License Authority FLA intervened and confiscated the weapon on Wednesday. The FLA also said a formal probe has been launched into the matter. The authority also reminded licensed firearm holder that if investigation find them liable of using their weapon contrary to the rule and guidelines, the board will immediately revoke their permit. A 17-year-old boy has died after he was allegedly stabbed by his 14-year-old brother during a fight on Friday night over clothes in Camapen, St. Elizabeth, the police said. The deceased has been identified as Raheem Thompson, a student of New Forest High School. The police say the incident occurred around 9:50 p.m. at their home when an argument between the brothers turned physical and a knife was used. Thompson was rushed to the Black River Hospital, where he was later succumbed to his injuries. The younger brother, who initially fled the scene, is now in custody, the police say. The police are seeking the public assistance to locating 28-year-old Ravine Jones of Darliston, Westmoreland, who has been missing since Thursday, October 9. Jones is of brown complexion, slim built, and about 175 centimeters, 5 feet 9 inches tall. Reports from the Darliston police are that at about 8 a.m., Jones was last seen in Darliston wearing a pink and white polo shirt, blue jeans, and a pair of blue sneakers. He has not been heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Ravine Jones is been asked to contact the Darliston police at 876-955-0088, the 119 police emergency number, or the nearest police station.